6 weeks post-birth. A lot of people go, okay, great, I've had my check, I can get straight back into my contact sports.
Not always. So we have to be very careful with what we're doing when we first start exercising or increasing the exercise intensity. Really, at the end of the day, there's no rush. Just because 6 weeks seems to be around the date that we have our doctor's checks doesn't necessarily mean that we're ready to go with what we want to do. In fact, I would really think that we should be weaning into things a lot more gradually, and really there's no rush. There's no rush. I've never had anyone regret going more slowly than what they would have otherwise anticipated. It's the people who rush back that generally have the regrets.
Yeah, and that we've really got to think that it's almost that whole first 12 months is that recovery period.
Yeah, precisely. Think about how long it took to create your baby. It's not fair on our bodies to think that suddenly we can go back to doing exactly what we were doing before so soon. So think of it as a gradual process. If you can slowly wean into exercise, and walking is just a classic one to start with. There's no rush to it. You can think about taking it at your own pace, and you can incorporate and have your baby with you as well. So in terms of starting somewhere, just starting with some walking is fine, and then building up slowly with some exercises that would be that lower impact for sure.
Yeah, because I mean, before pregnancy, it's that whole, I want to do exercise, I don't have a lot of time, I just want to sweat.
Yeah.
And post-pregnancy, you know, we're not maybe feeling so good, it's like, I don't have a lot of time, I just want to sweat. And it's not necessarily going to help us, is it?
No, you don't want a situation where you've got 1 step forward and 2 steps back, and which can often be the case if you go in too hard, too fast. The other thing to consider is it's not only the time factor with respect to how busy your life is now become, but it's also your energy levels. Think about, you know, how much demand a baby has on your life. You know, you're not getting full night's sleep, and you know, show your body some respect. You know, just take your time with it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So the 6-week check is great to have, but we need to make sure that we are progressing through our exercise and not jumping too fast back into it, because like you said, we won't regret going a little bit slower. It will help.
Yeah.